Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. In this video is to bring you a closer look at the Von Duprin number 051801 US28. This is a rod extension is what this is. This is going to be used on the 98, 99, 27 series, the 33, the 35, 27 series, the 33, the 35, 27A series, and the 22, 27 series. And US28 aluminum finish. Now this is a rod extension guide, rod extension I should say. These are used on doors that are greater than 7 foot, and a 12-inch obviously would get you to an 8-foot model. And Von Duprin's going to have, I'm thinking that they're going to have a minimum of 3 other lengths. And we'll pull that up now in terms of the 3 other lengths that they're going to have. So, just so that we can tie it. Not okay. So they're going to be able to do well. The parts extension lists 12-inch and 36-inch, but I know you can do 48-inch. I know you can do 60-inch. So you can get out to really tall doors. If it's over, if you've got an 8-foot door or something between 7 foot and change and then 8 foot, this is the rod available in all the available finishes that you would have on an exit device. And basically, in that link below this video to the installation instructions details relatively clearly how to go about installing this. But the drawing might be a little misleading. Here's the Cliff Notes. There is a chart that tells you what to cut this back to in the lower left-hand corner of page 1. You insert your door, if you're doing an 8-foot extension or a 10-foot extension, they're assuming that you're doing either a 12-inch rod or a 36-inch rod, and just extend out that formula. If you're doing a taller door, like a 12-foot door, and you're going to be using a 60-inch rod, you're going to put in the number there. Let's just say that this is an 8-foot door. You'll put 96-inch in because you're doing an 8-foot door height. They're saying 8-foot extension kit, but your device is already doing a 7-foot door, so you need a 12-inch to do an 8-foot extension. You'll enter that in, and then you're going to subtract from that number the actual door size. Let's say you're doing 7'6". Common, not uncommon door size. And then you're going to be left with 6 inches. So that formula tells you to cut this down by that value. Okay? If you're doing an 8-foot door, it's easy. You don't have to do anything. This is literally ready to go. If you have to cut it down, the installation instructions basically tell you to use the included drill template. Okay? And you're going to drill that hole. After you've cut the rod, you're going to drill a hole so that it's like this hole. Included are 2 roll pins. It's very likely that you're only going to need 1, but 2 are included. Now, this part is part number 15, and that's called a latch connector. It's called a rod connector for the latch. That's already installed. That's going to go up to the top. The existing rod you have will already have its part number, forgive me, this is part number 20, but it is in essence, it's called a rod extension connector. It is in essence the same as the part 15 that will connect down into here, and then you'll run your roll pin through the hole that you've created, if you have, through this, and it will be fixed in there like that. So you're going to modify this length. The existing rod basically connects to the bottom. If you've got 8-foot doors, you don't have to cut anything. If you've got smaller than that, you're going to have to cut this down a bit. Now, there's a note there that says for heights less than 7'4", they want you to cut your existing rod. Okay, remove that connector and then prep the existing rod because there's not enough here to cut down. Okay, you can't cut that down 8 inch because you're you're going to destroy the ability to get both of the connecting parts put together, drilled, and pinned together. So they want you to modify the existing portion of the top rod. The installation instructions are a little bit misleading, and I hope that this video has helped clarify the actual steps. But this is what it is. Now, I'm partial to Von Duprin, and it's because of a number of factors. First of all, they publish practically all of their technical data so that you can get these answers on your own. If something is confusing, in my opinion, these installation instructions show some parts that aren't exactly the way that they actually are. You pick that phone up, boom, and you've got an expert who is always more than happy to help. Always, that without exception. So I'm partial to Von Duprin because if you're making this significant investment in exit devices, let's be frank, 99 series, 3300, 33, 35 series devices, this is an investment in hardware that you're making. You want to be able to support it down the road, not only when you get the material to the job site, but 10 years down the road, you want access to replacement parts. That leads me to the link below this video to the series manual, where you can pull up all of the different parts that would be associated with the device that this piece works part and parcel with. And it's not only for the 3300, but for other devices as well. There's a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up the full-line Von Duprin catalog and review all things hardware related from Von Duprin. If you have any questions on the Von Duprin 051801 US28 12-inch rod extension or any other Von Duprin product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.